everybody, my name is Marina Spitz and this is my signature assignment video for my TEL 200 Social Embeddedness class for the 2018 Fall A quarter. This video will be broken down into 4 different questions that I'll be answering with knowledge I learned while taking this course. The first is, who am I? I am 23 years old and live in the Pacific Northwest. During this class, we created a DST map to help us think about how our past experiences and the things around us have made us who we are. I think that living in the region that I do is a large part of who I am, as it is a very liberal part of the country, and I am definitely liberal. We also took a lot of self-assessments this quarter that helped me realize I'm a very open and caring person. I always knew I was passionate about helping people, but the self-assessments showed me that I am also very intuitive. Some of my passions and hobbies include gardening, dancing, reading and writing, and that also includes enjoying discussing interesting content like interesting movies and TV. And I also take my spirituality pretty seriously, and I think that is a big part of who I am. So the second question is, what career am I pursuing? To put it simply, I am pursuing a degree in education so that I can teach as an elementary school teacher. I chose this career because it is something I have always been drawn to. It's in my family and I have grown up around teachers, so I think that it's a large influence. I'm the most interested in having a career where I could feel like I made a difference in someone's life at the end of my day. And as I mentioned, I'm a very compassionate and understanding person, and I have always loved working with children, and I think all of these will benefit me in this career. I feel that my day brightens when I know that I have made even a small impact on the children that are going to become the adults of tomorrow. I hope I can positively impact children and give them the motivation to follow their dreams and do what they love. And if I can accomplish that for even one child, I think that I've done a good job. So the third question is, what do I need to do to reach my career goal? Firstly, I will need to finish my bachelor's degree. I have about a year, maybe a year and a half left, so I'm in the home stretch. After that, I will need to complete student teaching requirements and pass my exam in order to receive my teaching certificate. Ultimately, I may continue my education and get my master's degree, but I'll be focusing on getting into a school that's the right fit for me first. I have other more personal goals that I'm working on as well that may ultimately help in reaching my career goal. These are moving to a more affordable and sustainable location. Washington is where I live, and it's very expensive. So we hope to live in a more affordable place. My partner and I have been together for 5 years and once married, which is another personal goal, getting married and starting a family. We would love to actually relocate out of the country. And maybe I would be interested in teaching English as a second language there. Finally, the fourth question is, where do I see myself in the coming years? In 3 years, I think that I can expect to find myself in a classroom, probably beginning my first year as a teacher, maybe my second. Probably still a little nervous and not quite sure of what I'm doing. In 5 years, I see myself having a steady job, doing something that I love, progressing in it, and having a steady income. At this point, I'll probably be focused on starting a family of my own, as having kids is very important to both my boyfriend and I. And in 10 years, which is pretty far down the road, I hope to be settled down with a couple of my own kids, enjoying my job, and hopefully beginning to look at moving forward with my career so that I don't get stuck feeling stagnant. I hope at that point to see myself in a place where I can begin pursuing a further education through a master's degree, possibly adding on a minor in psychology if I've not already decided to do that, because I also think that it would be beneficial for me to have the idea of maybe possibly becoming a counselor at an elementary school as well. Anyways, that is my video for the end of the quarter, and I hope that you enjoyed it and got something from it. It was a pleasure to take this class. I really, truly enjoyed it, and I am looking forward to continuing my education to following my dream of becoming a school teacher.